Hello everyone, welcome to my biology classes. So this is the part 5 from the chapter of the plant kingdom. In our previous video we have already discussed about algae, bryophyte and pteridophytes. So in this video we are going to discuss about the gymnosperms. So let's begin with the characteristic features of it. So basically the gymnosperms are tree-like, shrub-like plant. Alright, so they include medium-sized tree or they include tall trees also, and they include shrubs. Alright, then coming to the next point, the ovules are not enclosed within the ovarian wall, means the seed, they are having seeds and the seeds are not surrounded by any kind of fruits, means they are having naked seeds. The seeds are exposed, they are not covered with any kind of fruits. So in this point it is saying that ovules are not enclosed, means the ovules are the seed, okay, are not enclosed by any ovarian wall, means any kind of fruit wall, okay, and remain exposed. They remain exposed before and after fertilization. They used to remain exposed, means they are having naked seeds. All right. This is the important features of a gymnosperm. All right, moving on to the next slide. So here it is talking about the root system. They are having taproot system. Do you know what is taproot system? They are having one big primary root, and they are having a secondary root towards the side, and they will have a main primary root. So this is a taproot. So they are having a taproot system, okay, and these roots are also having some symbiotic association, okay, with the fungus. They are having symbiotic association. So what are the plants which are associated with the fungi are Pinus is one of the example of gymnosperms, and Cycas, circus plant, okay. So these two are having some kind of symbiotic association with the fungus, okay. And one more thing, small specialized roots are present in some, okay, small specialized roots. They are called as coralloid roots. They are known as coralloid roots, and they are associated with the nitrogen fixing cyanobacteria. Okay, they are symbiotically associated with the nitrogen fixing cyanobacteria. That is the blue-green algae. Blue-green algae. All right. So moving on to the next slide. So here it is talking about stem in the first point. So two examples we have seen, one is Pinus and one is Cycas, okay. So in case of Pinus tree, we can see the stem are generally branched, tree-like. They are branched. They are having branch structure. But in case of Cycas, they are not branched. Generally the Cycas are like this, no, present. They are unbranched. They are not having any kind of branches. Okay, understood the difference between Pinus and Cycas? Okay, the stem is over. Now we'll see the leaf. The leaf are generally simple or compound. Simple leaf we can see in Pinus, and compound leaf we can see in Cycas. All right. Simple leaves are we can see in Pinus, like simple leaves. Here we can see simple leaves we can see in Pinus, and compound leaves we can see through this diagram we can see in Cycas. Okay. All right, is it clear? In conifers, so they are basically coniferous tree, the needle-like leaves. So they are having needle-shaped leaves. Why they are having needle-shaped leaves? To reduce the surface area, Okay, so they become smaller in surface area, and they are having thick cuticles, thick layer of cuticle, the outer layer. The leaves are having outer layer, waxy layer coating, that is called as cuticle. They are having thick cuticle and shrunken stomata, means their stomata where the gaseous exchange takes place, they are very shrunken, means smaller. Okay, for what reason? Which helps in the reduction of water loss, means they can survive in any kind of harsh environmental condition, dry harsh environmental conditions. Okay, that's why they are having thick cuticle and shrunken stomata, so that there is no any water loss through transpiration, there is no such rigorous gaseous exchange taking place. Okay, is it clear? So moving on to the next slide. So this is the diagram of a Cycas plant and a Pinus. See, Pinus are having branched stem and they are having simple leaf. They are having simple leaf. So here it is unbranched and they are having compound leaf. Okay. Generally, Gymnosperms are having tap roots. Okay. So the characteristic features you have to know it properly. Okay, moving on to the next slide. So it is saying in the first point that they are generally heterosporous, means the spores are of two different sizes. One is macro and one is micro. One is smaller and one is bigger. Two kinds of spores we can see, microspores we can see, or we can say spores are also known as microsporangia. All right, and they are having a larger spores also, that they are called as megaspores or megasporangia. Is it clear? Then the next point, it is saying the male and the female gametophytes, very important point for your multiple choice questions. The male and the female gametophytes do not have an independent free living existence, means both of them, the male and the female, are dependent on each other. They do not have any kind of independent free living existence. Okay, so they remain within the sporangia. So within the sporangia they used to live in, both male and female. Okay, they are both interdependent. Okay, they are independently free living. Okay, independently free living, do not have an independent free living existent. Okay, means they depend on each other. Clear? So moving on to the next slide. So this is a picture showing Pinus, where you can see both male and female strawberry present in the same tree. So you can see here male, this one is male cone and a female cone, both are present in a one particular tree only. Okay, in case of Pinus, this is a Pinus where you can see both male and female cones present in a particular tree only. All right. But in case of Cycas, the opposite happens. So in case of Cycas, both male and female strawberry are born on different trees. They are present in different trees. Like this is the male tree and this is the female one. Okay, but in case of Pinus, what did you see? That in one particular tree only both male and female cones are present. But in case of Cycas, both male and female are present in two different trees. Now can you differentiate between Pinus and Cycas? It's very easy. About stem also, branch, unbranched, you can differentiate between. About the types of leaves present, simple leaf, compound leaves present, and the male and female strawberry, which are present in one. In case of Pinus, it is present in only one single body. In case of Cycas, they are present in two different bodies. Okay, is it clear? And both Pinus and Cycas are the example of your Gymnosperms, which are having naked seeds. All right. See here also, you can see these are seeds only. These cones are seeds only. Mature seeds, young seeds, female seeds, male seeds are exposed. Can you see there is no covering? Okay. Alright, moving on to the next slide. So examples, we are going to see the largest gymnosperm in the whole world is this giant redwood tree. It is also known as sequoia. See how large it is. Sequoia falls under gymnosperms. Don't get confused in this. Sequoia falls under gymnosperms, the giant redwood tree, the tallest, the largest gymnosperms. Okay, and let's look at the smallest gymnosperm is Jamia. This is the smallest gymnosperms found. Okay, so example you have to know very nicely for your examination purpose. So that's all for today, and then in the next video we are going to discuss about angiosperms. Okay, so thank you for your patient hearing.